Good morning, kids. Today our topic is conjunction. Okay, our topic is conjunction. Now, what is a conjunction? A conjunction is a word which is used to join words or sentences together. Okay, conjunction is a word which is used to join words or sentences together. For example, here I written over there. For example, now our first example is Tom has failed, but Peter has passed. Here is the word but which I have highlighted. This but word is joining these two sentences. Okay. This is the join word which is joining these two sentences together. Now look at a second sentence. Work hard or you will fail. Or is the word over here. Again, joining these two sentences. Next, 5 and 5 make 10. And what is the there? Okay, now next is John and I went for a walk. Again, and word. Now, kinds of conjunctions. There are two kind of conjunctions. Our first is coordinating conjunctions. Second is subordinating conjunctions. Okay, now first is what is coordinating conjunction? A conjunction that joins together sentences of equal rank or order is called a coordinating conjunction. Now take the first pair of sentence. Our first pair of sentence is the sun set, the night fall. The sentence is the sun set and the night fell are two independent sentences. Okay, these are the two independent sentences. They can stand alone. Okay, they can stand alone also. They are of equal rank or equal order, you can say. Neither depends upon the other for its full meaning. Okay, it doesn't depend on the other for its full meaning. We can write down the sunset. This one sentence is also okay. If you are going to join this sentence, what will we do? If we join these two independent sentences together by the word and, we make one sentence. Look over here. First of all, these two are the independent sentences. Now we are going to join these two sentences by the word and. Okay, now we're going to use the word and so that we can join these two sentences like the sun set and the night fell. The sun set and the night fell. Clear? So now the word and which is used to join two sentences of equal rank or order together is called a coordinating conjunctions. Okay, they are joining these two sentences now. Two sentences of equal rank or order together is called a coordinating conjunctions. Now look at a second pair of sentence. Now this sentence, the bully has failed, Ashok has passed. Okay, so the bully has failed and Ashok has passed are the sentences of equal rank or order. Neither depend on the other for its full meaning. If we join these two independent sentences together by the word but, we make one sentence. Okay, now look at Bali has failed but Ashok has passed. The word but which is used to join sentences of equal rank or order is called a coordinating conjunctions. Okay, now in other pair of sentences like third pair is work hard you will fail. Over here, work hard or you will fail. Next is he is rich, he is unhappy. He is rich yet he is unhappy. Next is he is poor, people love him. He is poor, still people love him. So now the words or, yet, still are used to join together the sentences of equal rank or order. They are therefore called coordinating conjunctions. Over here, the sentence is written over here. What is coordinating conjunctions? A conjunction that join together sentences of equal rank or order is called a coordinating conjunctions. Okay. Now, our second is subordinating conjunction. Okay. subordinating conjunctions. Now what is subordinating conjunction? A conjunction that join together two sentences of unequal rank. Previous to equal rank, but in subordinating we use unequal. Okay, a conjunction that join together two sentences of unequal rank or order is called a subordinating conjunctions. Okay, now look at the first one. The first sentence contains two statements. I like him because he is honest. Okay, here is the two statements are there, na? First is I like him. Second is because he is honest. Okay, listen. Are these two sentences independent? Can they stand alone? No. The sentence because he is honest is dependent upon the sentence I like him. Okay, look over here. The sentence because he is honest is dependent upon the sentence I like him. Okay, so now that is two sentences are not equal rank or order, they are of unequal rank. Okay, so now one of the two sentences is dependent upon or subordinate to the others. The conjunction because, which is used to join two sentences which are of unequal rank or order, is called a subordinating conjunctions. Okay, the few examples are also there. You can say I know where you were born. Or where is the word? Okay, these two are not equal. These are unequal rank. Okay, you can say unequal order. They are written in unequal rank or order. Okay, so now next is conjunctions. The conjunction if, though, when, that are used to join two sentences of unequal rank or order are also called subordinating conjunctions. Which are the words? The word if, though, when, okay, that are used to join two sentences are of unequal order are called subordinating conjunctions. Again I'll speak what is subordinating conjunction? A conjunction that join together two sentences of unequal rank or order is called a subordinating conjunctions. Okay, now next is use of conjunctions. Okay, so conjunctions are used for joining one sentence to another sentence. Here are given some common examples. Okay, some common example. Our first example, look at our first example. By using and, now we are going to use the word and. He sells mangoes, he sells oranges. Now we are going to join these two words within one sentence. He sells mango and oranges. No need to write down this word again, because we have written at once. Okay, we are joining these two sentences in one sentence. So what we will write down? He sells mangoes and oranges. Okay, now next is by using but. The girl is clever, the boy is dull. How we are going to join these two sentences? The girl is clever, but the boy is dull. Okay, here we are going to use the word but over. The girl is clever, but the boy is dull. Next, by using or, else, otherwise, unless. Work hard, you will fail. Now in this one sentence we can use these all words. Now first is work hard or you will fail, or we can write down work hard else you will fail, or work hard otherwise you will fail, or unless you work hard you will fail. Clear? Now next is the fourth one. By using so, therefore, because, as, since. It is raining, I cannot go to school. First sentence, now look at first sentence. It is raining, so I cannot go to school. Or you can write, it is raining, therefore I cannot go to school. Or I cannot go to school because it is raining. Or as it is raining, I cannot go to school. Or since it is raining, I cannot go to school. We have used all these words in one sentence. Okay, now next is the last one, by using though, although, still. First, he could not pass, he tried often. Now, first sentence, he could not pass though he tried often. Or although he tried often, he could not pass. Lastly, or he tried often, still he could not pass. Okay, thank you, बच्चे.